This is my recipe for a mushroom pasta bake. It's an Italian dish by nature, but it's fast becoming a British family favourite. So it's great, it's packed full of really, really nice ingredients. Okay, the first stage, we've got some onion and some garlic. So we want to just cook this off in a frying pan. Just want to get these softening, just to bring out the flavours. So the garlic goes in. And also to add to that, we've got some fresh thyme. So just a couple of sprigs, just picked, will really, really add a nice depth of flavour to the dish. Okay, there we go. Let's just get that cooking off. Nice and gentle heat. We don't want the garlic to burn. It would go really bitter otherwise. The onions are cooked down now. They've gone nice and translucent. Start to sweeten up a little bit. So what we want to do at this stage is take them out from the pan. So I'm just going to transfer them to a bowl. And we're going to cook our mushrooms in the same pan. Saves on the washing up. That goes back onto the heat. It's quite important. Mushrooms have a high water content, so you want to cook them over a really high heat, nice and quickly, and just start that caramelisation, get the flavour into them. Okay, so I've got some chestnut mushrooms, got some portobello mushrooms, really nice and beefy, but you can use any mushrooms that you want. Okay, just a touch of oil, just to help them along. Going to get onto the high setting. As I say, we'll start the caramelisation process. Okay, the mushrooms are cooked down now. It's time for me to introduce my Kikkoman soy sauce. It's not just for banging on top of your egg fried rice. It works really, really well with mushrooms. Brings out the natural mushroomy flavour. Get a really intense hit of mushroom with every bite. To that now, I'm going to add some white wine. Again, over the high heat. Just want to let that reduce down and intensify in flavour. I'm going to add my onions and garlic back into the pan now. Just get that working together. And once the wine's reduced, I'm going to take it off the heat and set it to one side. My mushrooms are cooked now. I'm about to make my white sauce for my pasta bake. So it's 3 ingredients. I'm fed up with people going to the shop, spending a couple of quid on a shop bought pasta sauce. This is just as easy. Okay, so what we've got, some butter. That goes into the pan. Just want to melt that down. Going to add our flour now, just plain flour. Our next stage is to add our milk. Now this is where people get a little bit scared, a little bit frightened. So add a little bit at a time, stirring as you go, just to incorporate everything. And you'll find at this stage it will really seize up, but don't worry, it's not going wrong. We just want to add the milk gradually, a little bit at a time, let it incorporate and then add some more. As you can see, it's all coming together now. At this stage, swap for a whisk, makes it easier. Using the whisk to help you get out any remaining lumps. Okay, my sauce is done. How simple was that? Saved you a couple of quid. Dead easy. Gonna add my seasoning now. So again, it's a white sauce. We'll need some seasoning. So Kikkoman soy sauce goes in along with a really nice grating of black pepper. Okay, the sauce is done. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to add my mushrooms to the pan. Packed full of flavour. Okay, along with a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And also some Parmesan cheese. Over here, I've got some farfalle pasta, which has just been cooked off. So that's ready to go, along with my pasta bake filling. Okay, so we're ready to start assembling the dish now. So my pasta goes into my sauce. Get that nice and incorporated. So every piece of pasta has got a nice bit of the sauce on it. That goes into our baking dish. Now we're just going to top that with the remaining Parmesan cheese. Just sprinkle that over for another intense hit of flavour. And also some breadcrumbs. Just sprinkle those on the top. When it goes in the oven, it'll go really nice and golden. So the breadcrumbs are going to add a really nice texture to the dish. And that's it, that gets transferred to the oven and baked at 180. Still golden. The pasta bakes out of the oven now, smells amazing. Just going to take a nice portion. And there you go. Easy peasy mushroom pasta bake.